declares himself to be a communist, we take his word for it. If a person consistently reads and advocates the views expressed in a communist publication, he may be a communist. If a person supports organizations which reflect communist teachings, or organizations labeled communist by the Department of Justice, she may be a communist. If a person defends the activities of communist nations while consistently attacking the domestic and foreign policy of the United States, she may be a communist. If a person does all these things over a period of time, he must be a communist. But there are other communists who don't show their real faces, who work more silently.
strings on the electric. Have to break them in, tune this thing up, dial it in a little bit. It's coming back into the fold. You're getting back. You're back in the game, buddy. Sounds so different. Oh yeah, we're peeking out over here. Poetry and audio links on the porch. Gifts in the Gifts or GIFs room. Thank you for asking. Yep. Any YouTube links for poetry, audio, anything, any content you can throw at me, I'll try to mix it in somehow or another.
Yes, we are bored. We're all bored now. But has it ever occurred to you, Wally, that the process that creates this boredom that we see in the world now may very well be a self-perpetuating, unconscious form of brainwashing created by a world totalitarian government based on money? And that all of this is much more dangerous than one thinks? And it's not just a question of individual survival, Wally, but that somebody who's bored is asleep, and somebody who's asleep will not say no? See, I keep meeting these people. I mean, just a few days ago, I met this man whom I greatly admire. He's a Swedish physicist, Gustav Bjornstrand, and he told me that he no longer watches television, he doesn't read newspapers, and he doesn't read magazines. He's completely cut them out of his life because he really does feel that we're living in some kind of Orwellian nightmare now.
The left
and that
and to the
everything
right
you hear
and
now...
People say a man is made out of mud. Poor man's made of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood. Skin and bones with a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Well, if you see me coming, you better step aside. Lots of men didn't, and lots of men died. I got a fist of iron and a fist of steel, and if the right one don't get you, and if the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul. Oh, I owe my soul to the company store. Well, I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal in the straw balls hollered, damn my soul. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood, skin and bones. The mind that's weak and the back that's strong. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Saying, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul. I owe my soul. I owe my soul to the company.
The Kipling poem is one of my favorites since I was a boy at school. My father read it to me once. And I think it to me as a little boy, it summed up what a man should be. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowances for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating. And yet, don't look too good, nor look too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can hear the truth you've spoken twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life for broken, and stoop and build them up with worn-out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at the beginning, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are done, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 40 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
tell the truth. When I was a fool, I was much wiser. Used to bring the proof. We'd be sitting round the fire. Used to believe anything was possible. And now I believe that anything is possible. But I don't have the strength to bring the proof. I don't have the strength to start fires, to tell the truth. Do, 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 do. I used to blame the villain for the senselessness, for the lost art, for the stolen kiss. But now I'm not so willing to cast a stone. We all live in glass houses, now I know I'm not alone. But I don't have the time, though I'll always care. I don't have the time, there's bombs bursting in air. Do, 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 do. My hero, I can taste your cooking. When I see the sparrow, I know where I'm looking. Baby, take my hand, we're on this roller coaster. It inches up the hill and comes crashing, rolling faster. And it loop-de-loops, and it loop-de-lies, with your love on its lips and 2 coins on its eyes. Do, 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 do.
office of City Lights Bookstore, San Francisco, with some traffic noise which may punctuate my point. The world is a beautiful place to be born into, if you don't mind happiness not always being so very much fun. If you don't mind a touch of hell now and then, just when everything is fine, because even in heaven they don't sing all the time. The world is a beautiful place to be born into, if you don't mind some people dying all the time, or maybe only starving some of the time, which isn't half so bad, because it's you. Oh, the world is a beautiful place to be born into, if you don't much mind a few dead minds in the higher places, or a bomb or two now and then in your upturned faces, or such other improprieties as our name brand societies pray to, with its men of distinction and its men of extinction, and its priests and other patrolmen, and its various segregations and congressional investigations and other constipations that our fool flesh is heir to. Yes, the world is the best place of all. A lot of such things as making the fun scene and making the love scene and making the sad scene and singing those songs and having inspirations and walking around looking at everything and smelling flowers and goosing statues and even thinking and kissing people and making babies and wearing pants and waving hats and dancing and going swimming in rivers on picnics in the middle of the summer and just generally living it up. Yes, but then, right in the middle of it, comes the smiling mortician. Smiling mortician. Smiling, smiling, smiling.
Tomorrow I quit smoking. Tomorrow I quit smoking. Tomorrow I quit smoking, I always say. Tomorrow I quit smoking, never today. Tomorrow, oh tomorrow I'll stop drinking. Tomorrow I'll stop drinking. Tomorrow I'll stop drinking, I always say. Tomorrow I'll stop drinking, never today. Never today, oh not today, oh please. Man, I got plans, you know, like the birds and the bees. Tomorrow I'll start working. Tomorrow I'll start working. Tomorrow I'll start working, I'll always say. Tomorrow I'll start working, never today. Tomorrow I will write you. Tomorrow I will write you. Tomorrow I will write you, I always say. Tomorrow I will write you, never today. Oh, never today, oh, not today, oh, please. Man, I got plans, you know, like the birds and the bees.
Oh my God, is it really? Is it really? It's him?
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh my... Hey, John! Hey, hello! I'm just back here rocking out with the band. Hey, guys. Sorry, excuse me. I didn't say hi to John. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oops, sorry. Excuse me? Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, hey, John!
Tomorrow I'll quit smoking. Tomorrow I'll quit smoking. Tomorrow I'll quit smoking, I always say. Tomorrow I'll quit smoking, never today. Tomorrow I'll start working. Tomorrow I'll start working. Tomorrow I'll start working, I always say. Tomorrow I'll start working, never today. All right, come on, boys. Never today, oh, not today, oh, please. Man, I got plans, you know, like the birds and the bees. Man, that is quite a buzz, isn't it? Oh, I see. Woo! Boy, when you hit that tube screamer, the static really psyched. It's like, yeah, turn me loose. Well, good evening, everybody out there. It's good to see your quote unquote faces. This is my new thing. I'm going to be doing this for a while now, just because I enjoy it so much. The man behind the curtain here. I am here. It's good to see you. I'll be sure as I keep ordering sandwiches from this psychic deli that I'm always receiving your input and incorporating it into the psychedelic explorations that are occurring. I love the poetry on the Discord. Keep sharing links to audio. If it doesn't have music in it, it's better, because then I can just weave it right into the music that's being played. But let me, if you have one that has music, sell me on it, and I'll just give it a whole second. Let me catch my breath. Don't want to get too many copyright strikes. So maybe don't be afraid. I mean, the real deal, we're sort of cheating. The real deal will be when you just upload audio messages of yourself reading your favorite poems or ones you've written. That'll be the real gold. But the Gifts or GIFs room in Discord is open for business. It's the backdrop. It's the images that you're seeing most of the time. That's all happening on our Discord server in the room called Gifts or GIFs, where Percy's all over our Discord. Wherever you go, Percy's there to help. But you can particularly get a good glimpse of him here in the Gifts or GIFs room at the moment, at least. But yeah, I was so excited to call this new trajectory of the flying ship the Psychic Deli. I couldn't sleep this morning thinking the Psychic Deli. That's what we called our house band on Revolution Radio back in the day when Nate Leith played with us. He even had a custom-made T-shirt after we came up with it that night, called the Psychic Deli. And let me see if I can... And that was before this band in UK came along and took it. So I'm looking for new ideas. What the heck picture is that? Folk singer rocking out in the basement. Well, I don't know about all that. I feel like sometimes if, mid journey or whatever makes all this art from... you can tell it's at least looking at stuff and then drawing something. Percy, a lot of times when we say to make us some art, he just goes and Googles real quick and grabs a random picture and throws it at me. All right, here's what Percy has for Psychic Deli. I mean, we could be the Psychic Deli, but I swear, look at this. If I just Google Psychic Deli, there they are on Facebook. Psychic Deli 3 full album. Psychic label, but it's all British. See, I love the world before the internet, because if it was before the internet, we would just be the Psychic Deli now. Of course, we wouldn't be hanging out together either, and no one would have ever heard of it. But at least we could be the Psychic Deli. And then maybe someday, years off, we'd run into each other on the road. Oh my God, you're called Psychic Deli? But you know what I don't see? Is the Psychic Deli. Which, even if I was a band, I would probably add a "the" to it. Oh, okay. The Facebook page. Let's go to their Facebook page. Let's see what's going on here. The Psychic Deli. Oh, there you are. 94 likes, 94 followers. Oh, man. It's a grocery store. All right. We don't have to worry about this. That's a grocery store. I'm afraid. The Psychic Deli Detective Agency. What? Oh my God! You ever find a club that you're already a member of? Isn't that fun? That is us for sure. Oh, the Psychic Deli, Washington. Is an astrologist and psychic in Seattle, Washington. Wait a second. This is what Nate got on his shirt, I think. How did that happen? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm so confused now. Man, I might have had that whole story wrong. Maybe Nate wasn't just, maybe he didn't just make that up. Oh my God, I have more questions now than answers. What's going on, Twitch? 53 minutes. Tech support says my brother wanted to open the Psychedelicatessen. I mean, come on. Why don't we just call it that? The Psychedelicatessen. Is that taken? It might just be even better. Hold on. Let's Google that. Well, if that's not taken, we're all going to be rich. Facebook, the Psychedelicatessen. Man, that sandwich looks good. I haven't eaten yet today, so you might not have me for long. I'm going to get hungry. Psychedelic pizza. He's licking the pizza slice. Why not? All right, I might just have to get this Psychic Deli off my brain. I was born too late. It's too late. Oh, I like your comment, Brian. I wish I could find the toggle thingy to stream this through the stereo. Would love to ring in the 45th rotation with a true inspiration of independent artistry. Really missed you on Jam Cruise this year. Oh, back at you. Yeah, I just got a dongle. I'm pretty psyched about it. A Bluetooth connector for our little stereo system, so our phones and stuff can connect seamlessly with the system. All right, I was going to cut on this mic or this camera. I made a pretty big move now that I decided to be the man behind the curtain on these streams as I just geek out and explore musical possibilities. I've given my nice camera to the puppets, and they're psyched. But you guys are stuck with this version of me now. Sometimes this camera gets out of focus, and you can barely make out my features, which is one of the reasons I like it, actually. But I really think the puppets are going to be psyched to have this kind of high def action.
Oh my God, who am I looking at? Who is that? Who is that?
That's you, man.
That is not me. Is that? No. Who in the world is this handsome devil? Oh my goodness, who is that?
It's you, dude.
That is not me. Come on. Really? That's me? Oh, baby. All right.
Let's go. Oh, Percy was just asked a question. You can chat with Percy on our Discord server too. # chat, and he knows more than he ever has before. I tell you what, he's learning every day. It's almost like he's GPT or something. Tech support said, "What do you know about Hippie Fiasco?" Percy says, "Hippie Fiasco is an independent music promotion and event planning organization." There you go. And then goes into more detail about the operation. Clandestine. Broke down in Bakersfield, dealt with the devil and knew the deal. I'm no saint, but I know how it feels to have an angel love you for real. Strange world, you're almost gone. Ferris wheels flying, everybody hold on. Everybody's right and nobody's wrong. I could prove it, but it would take too long. Okay, what am I forgetting? Who besides me have I not forgiven? What on earth am I doing for a living? I've been prepping for Armageddon. Yeah, Armageddon, ready for the end of the world. 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 Like I seen this before. Looked out that window, walked out that door. Back before my time, before the war. Danced across this very floor. Now, here is this burning book in hand. I read the whole thing, I don't understand. I mean, back when God first thought of man. Is the whole thing going according to plan? Well, I guess I'm giving as good as I'm getting. I'm pretty sure I'm going to heaven. Paradise 7, come 11. I've been prepping for Armageddon. Yeah, Armageddon, ready for the end of the world. 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 I'm not sure what I think I see. It's not like the dogs have been loosed on me, unless there's some crazy conspiracy where the sheep are wolves and the wolves are sheep. The devil, I tell you, has no face. He's never in any one particular place. A machine like cruising at the speed of space. Doesn't really matter who won the race. Pies in the window, hunger is a hidden. The only truth tellers will only be kidding. He's with her, she came to the wedding. I've been prepping for Armageddon. Armageddon ready for the end of the world. 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 Armageddon ready for the end of the world.
practical scheme, says Oscar Wilde, is either one already in existence or a scheme that could be carried out under the existing conditions. But it is exactly the existing conditions that one objects to, and any scheme that could accept these conditions is wrong and foolish. The true criterion of the practical, therefore, is not whether the latter can keep intact the wrong or foolish, rather is it whether the scheme has vitality enough to leave the stagnant waters of the old and build, as well as sustain, new life. In the light of this conception, anarchism is indeed practical. More than any other idea, it is helping to do away with the wrong and foolish. More than any other idea, it is building and sustaining new life.
getting ready. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for the end of the world. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. I'm getting I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. Boy, now would be a great time for a really cool segue. I got a lot of work to do on the buttons tonight. I got all kinds of ideas just from this little stretch. Thank you all for being out there. Thanks for playing along. Let's do this again soon, huh? I saw that that text when it came through. The comment, still seeing your browser, Nathan. That might have been. I don't know. I looked up at that right when I read that, and it wasn't. That wasn't the case here. But man, you never know with the psychedelicatessen what's going to be on your sandwich. There's no way of knowing. Nobody knows. That's the thing. Where's my horse? Roach? Oh, there he is. You ready to giddy up? Giddy on out of here. Guess we need a leaving song. And according to what I learned today on Jabberjohn, it's got to have a nice little beat so you can do the turkey dance out the door. Who knew? Chicken and rice on the stove. So nice to be home. Home. I'm not alone. It's not just me. No, I'm home. Home. And I ain't ever going out there again. And not onto the road, not into the wind. Stay right here with my family and friends. We need more wood. We need more wood for the fire. Sure feels good to be home. Home. coast to coast, day to night. It's all good, and there's no place like home. Home. And I ain't ever going out there again. Not on, I don't know the phrasing with this beat. And I ain't ever going out there again. Oh, why don't we try this? I ain't ever going out there again. Not onto the road, not into the wind. Gonna stay right here with my family and friends. Not much better.
Where'd you go? Well, I was gonna see if he'd teach me how to do that. Well, what you got? What's that? Okay, all right. Learning a lot. Learning a lot.
Man, that was fun. What just happened? I don't even know how that just happened. Big Wombe, Big warm bed, been letting it go to my head. I'm home. 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 Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack go on the limbo stick. Every little boy and girl all around the limbo world. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack go on the limbo stick. Every little boy and girl all around the limbo world. Dun 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 dun. Oh my goodness. Not quite the ending I was shooting for, but hey. Nobody always sticks the landing. This is the tip of the iceberg, my favorite meme of the night. Ding ding, we have a new winner. Yes. Congratulations. Tell them what they won. Wait, that's interesting. Why is that piano key playing the wrong note? Oh, it must have gotten transposed. That's what happened. Those cats, I tell you what. The cats terrorized Jabberjohn tonight. It was a massacre. I mean, I swear to you, it could right when Kyle was really starting to let out a good little cry for a moment to release some of that. It was so beautiful. Right then, Pip steps on like a. It was a, hold on. I'm gonna transpose it back. It was like that. Right when he was starting to let it go. He was just starting to let it go. And... oh, Thanks. And poor Catherine didn't know that I'd set up a key on here to stop things, to fade them out. And oh well. It was a great show though. Wonderful Jabberjohn tonight. If you haven't seen it, it'll keep you some good company tomorrow. Nice podcast to listen to. Don't feel like you have to watch it. Just listen to it while you make some dinner or something. It's a nice podcast. I feel like a lot of people feel like they got to make special time because it's to be watched. It's just three dudes. There's nothing to see here. Move along. But we love to bend your ear. Well, cool. This is just a fun way of doing things for a while. This is going to bring in the spring for me. I feel like, you know, to me it was like such a huge revelation, but really, in practice, there's really nothing that different about it. To me, it's all new buttons. It's a new camera set up. It's all this stuff, man behind the curtain persona a little bit, as opposed to, you know, coming out of the gate and just trying to like be here and be this guy or whatever. I want to just be this weird stream that's going on. Psychic deli. Come get a sandwich. And I really do intend to. The key to its glory is going to be interaction with whoever's watching, and with the images in Discord, and using them for the backdrops for the puppets and inspiration for where the music goes. And definitely start dropping some audio files. Record audio. Record yourself reading a poem. Any of that kind of stuff. I'll work it into the music. I'll loop it. I'll get it going.
And the purpose of this underground is to find out how to preserve the light, life, the culture, how to keep things living.
That's exactly right. Man, when I hit the double time on that button, I had to find a guitar pick. I was scrambling over here. My fingers couldn't keep up. I was like, whoa, how old are these kids? Speaking of kids, give it up. Big hand for the band. Thank you guys. Thank you all so much. Oops. That was awesome. You guys are really cooking. Oh, they're still going. They're still rocking out. All right. Well, you guys are young. Jealous of that youth. It's wasted on you. That's all I gotta say. Wasted. All right. Well, any questions before I let you go? You guys did great out there tonight too. Thanks for playing along. But ever since I couldn't sleep this morning thinking about the psychic deli, I've been down here reconfiguring the buttons and trying to get my overlays back, as you can see. And now I have like a mission statement. Now, at least for a little while, I'll have a tree to bark up here. I know what I'm up to. Psychedelic stream of consciousness, sort of like the whole other, but by myself with all these streaming toys. Let's make some cool art, some cool highlightable moments. That's the other thing as we get into it I'm going to need some help with, is remembering key moments. If you're on Twitch, you can make a clip that can only be 30 seconds long, but if you make a 30-second clip, I'll see that and be like, oh, okay, well, you know, an extended version of that would be even better, and I could make the highlight. Or you might just nail it in 30 seconds. There's going to be some nice 30-second moments. And I'll try to keep an archive back here as we go. And let's make some art. Who knows where it's going to go, where it's going to come out. I love that this owl's mouth seems to be moving with my words. How is this happen? How is this happening? I don't understand how this works. What is going on? Why is this owl? I've never seen you in my life, but yet you know exactly what I'm about to say. Is this true love? What is happening? Anyways, Yeah, musicless poems is great, or just musicless words of any sort. I like how to spot a communist opening. I wasn't trying to be all political tonight. It just sort of happened. Once you dip your toe into the stream of consciousness, folks, well, no telling where you're going to wind up then.
Oh, good, you're still here. I've been running all over the place looking for you. I thought you would be doing this still. All right, show me what's up with it. I see. I see. Oh, yeah. I knew I was going to dig this. This is great. This is great. What are we? This is making snow angels. This is what we're doing. So good to see everybody out there. Wait, who is that?
It's you.
That's me?
Yeah, it's you.
That is not me.
It is.
But I am beautiful.
Well, you see.
Oh my God, I'm a snow angel.
Good night, everybody.